Greetings, everyone. This is Tanya Lawrence, and I am here on behalf of Shantae Kelly, Miss Shantae Kelly, and Mr. Money Mike Kelly. Guys, you guys know them as the CEOs of Boss It Up Attraction Marketing and Business Automation, and they have a new product and venture that they partner with me on that they want to share with you. You already know their success. They've helped over 7,000 business owners and individuals automate their marketing so that they could have a 90-10 lifestyle where 90% of their time is spent living the lifestyle that they want and spending the time doing the things that they want to do because of the 10% of work that they've put into place to automate their life and their money. They've had success with their digital social media products for business owners, and as well as their cerebral social marketing, social attraction marketing products. Now we are going to work together to bring you something else that just expedites you getting to the point of having that 90-10 lifestyle that you dreamed of. And before we get started, I'll give you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Tanya Lawrence. I'm from Columbia, Maryland. So excited to be working with the Kellys. They have their hearts of gold. I absolutely adore the way they interact with the people who know, like, and trust them, the rapport that they built with them. And so I want to make sure that you understand that we are coming to you with information that's going to do nothing but enhance your life. My background, I am an investment banker by trade. I have worked with businesses that needed anywhere from $1 million to $200 million in financing. My husband and I, we owned our own investment banking firm for over 24 years, and it gave us a great look into the world of money and how money works and how it can benefit people if they're able to use it the right way and to make money work for them through smart capital. Now we are able to help people do the same thing, but individuals using smart money capital concepts. And so here's a little bit to help you get familiar with who I am. Shared a little slide with you. Here's my crew. We call them the board of directors. My youngest, Madison, 16 years old. My oldest, Gloria, who is also a mother of our wonderful grandson, Aaron. My oldest son, Nael, and my youngest daughter, Ami. Again, our board of directors, everything that we do, the money concepts that we have in place, they all use. As young people, they'll be able to have lifestyles and lives that we never dreamed of just because our parents didn't have the information and our grandparents didn't have the information to pass on to us. So I'm just so grateful and happy that they're in a position to live a lifestyle that we never were able to. Here's me and the hubby. We are avid travelers. We love life. We love that 90-10 lifestyle. And here we are, you see, from Dubai to the Big Easy, being able to share life's experiences all around the world because of smart decisions that were made in the past about our money, about our finance, and being able to make decisions that impacted us for the long haul. And we're going to show you some of those. My favorite thing to do is to be around the water. And so once you become a good friend and business partner of ours, we'll be doing some of those things. And then just living a great lifestyle. It doesn't matter if you are, tying your hair up, becoming a soccer mom, lacrosse mom, whatever it is, or spending more and more time being able to have the nights that you want, putting on a beautiful gown or fur coat and being able to go out and live a bossed up lifestyle. That is definitely what I know Shantae Kelly wants for you. And so we're going to do that. We're going to be able to share that with you based on the information that is coming to you right now. So make sure you have pen and paper. You're able to take some great notes because we want to make sure that you have your questions written down so you can get them answered. We want you making informed decisions about the information that we're going to share with you real quick that has changed the lives of so many people in such a short period of time. All right, here we go. We're going to talk to you about Novitec. Guys, I'm going to share information with you about numbers and finance and past performance does not predict future performance, okay? So make sure that you're taking this information and you're applying it to your life. We cannot predict what will happen in the future. We just want to show you what's happened for us and what is changing and continuing to change our lives. Novitec, here's who they are. They are a platform that allows individuals to participate with them in their registered hedge fund and be able to gain profits on a weekly basis. And as you see, they are backed by ATMs that they have in the marketplace, crypto and debit card transactions that they get fee income from, and crypto and Forex trading markets. So not only am I going to show you how they'll make your money make money for you, but they already have products and services that they're backed by that helps create a solid foundation for the company. They do live market trades. Anyone who understands trading, who understands finance, will help you understand that if you want to live a lifestyle on another level, you can't do it most times with your hourly wage. Anyone that you see living in the big house that you drive by that you love, that pulls up in the luxury vehicle that you love, like our Maserati, those things cannot be attained 9 times out of 10 with an hourly wage. You have to put yourself in a position where your money is making money for you. And this is what we're going to share with you. And so what Novitec does, since June of 2019, they've been a legally registered hedge fund company. And this allows you to participate with them at any level you see fit for yourself and be able to share profits with them. Some of the things that they offer, it's a broad spectrum, is the ability to trade digital currencies and Forex on their MT5 trading platform, which is essentially a platform that allows individuals like myself who enjoy trading cryptocurrencies and enjoys trading Forex to go use that platform for a small fee and be able to make money on my own. But here is something that completely sets them apart: the PAM accounts that they offer. The ability for people like myself who already trade, people who know nothing about trading, people who are on Social Security, disability, if you're on some type of assistance and you want to be able to get off, if you are already wealthy but you want to have now time freedom, your wealth's not being generated and tied to your time spent somewhere. This PAM account allows you to have a strategic plan in place to get there in a very short period of time. And so they have also an affiliate program that's completely optional. If you choose, you can refer other people. If you are like myself, Money Mike and Miss Kelly, then that's what we love to do. We love to share information. We are about empowering people. And so for us to participate in an affiliate program was a no-brainer, all right? But it's completely optional. So trading cryptocurrency and trading Forex. Forex, someone may ask, what is Forex? Forex is the exchange of one currency for another. So if you're going to Mexico and you're going to go to Cancun and you're going to go off resort to buy something, you're going to need to have pesos, more so than US dollars. So you have to be able to exchange that US dollar for a peso. That is called foreign exchange or Forex. And the process of doing so, there's a small fee and there's money to be made between the price of the US dollar and the price of the peso. And it's the same anywhere you go, any country you go to that has their own currency, they are constantly exchanging money between different currencies so that people could buy products, goods, and services there, so people can import, export, so many different reasons. And so this is a marketplace. It's a $5 trillion marketplace that takes place 5 days a week. $5 trillion a year is spent in this marketplace. So guys, there is a ton of money being generated there. And now, without knowing how to do it, you get to participate in some of those profits. And then digital currency, cryptocurrency is something that's here to stay. And even if you don't know the ins and outs of it, you'll be able to make money from it. Imagine if back in the early 80s, they said, hey, we're going to do something very exciting. We're going to have personal home computers. People are going to be able to get rid of their typewriter and put a computer in their home and be able to do things on this computer. And we're giving you an opportunity to make money from it. Knowing what you know now, would you have gone back in the 80s and said, yes, I want some stock in that company. I want to be able to make profits off of that? Of course you would. But many people didn't know what a computer was. They didn't know the ins and outs of it. How is this possibly working, right? The same thing with the internet. We still don't, most of us still don't understand how it is that you're there, I'm here, and we're able to exchange information over the internet. But guess what? You don't have to understand the ins and outs of everything in order to profit from it. And so that's what I want you to keep in mind. You don't have to understand the ins and outs of the Forex market, the ins and outs of the cryptocurrency market in order to put yourself in a position and your family in a position that you're able to change the dynamics in your family for generations to come. All right. Just being open minded to the concept and listening to these people that you already know, like, and trust, the Kellys, and being able to move forward with us. Get your questions answered, of course, but now being able to move forward and put yourself in a position to profit from it. So this PAM account, this, guys, again, is just one of the most magical things that has happened. It's called a percentage allocation management module. And some of the program highlights is that it does live trading. There are no trading skills needed at all. Expert advisors use software, plus they have 30 to 40 individuals that are 24 hours a day working, looking at that software to make good trading decisions. And if you decide to, you can go and join the Trading Academy library and learn about a lot of this information on your own, but you're still able to get paid from what they do and make money from what they do. And they have automated trading and updates on a weekly basis. So here's what it looks like when they trade. Let me see if I can get a better, well, here, we'll go here. Here's what it looks like when they're trading in the markets. And this is, again, another key component for you to understand. Everyone understands that their 401ks, if you work somewhere, your 401k does not look like what it should look like, right? It's going down precipitously. Your other stocks, if you have stocks, the value may have gone down. The value of cryptocurrency has gone down. So if you hold assets in a portfolio and you're waiting for the assets to increase in value and so that you can make money from that, that's a completely different scenario than what we're talking about here. With the PAM account, these experts go into the trading markets, and here you see that the value of this is low. And so the expert, using their analysis, that you see some here analysis here, using technology and trading analysis, they know that they want to go and buy when it gets about right here and sell when it gets here. And so the difference from that point, this point to that point, is where money is made, right? And so that is how they're able to make money as the value of that Forex exchange pair is going up or that cryptocurrency is going up. Conversely, here you go. The same analysis, this is one of the charts that I would know how to trade on. I would know that based on this pullback here, this market, when it gets up, now it's time to sell. So I would buy high and sell low. Lots of money to be made from here to here. And so when you have experts that understand this market, they're able to make analysis for you and make money, whether the value is going up or going down, and they're able to share that money for you with you guys. That's where the magic is. And now you get to participate in this same market. And so we get performance reports posted weekly in our back office so you know what's going on with the marketplace. This is another example of what it looks like when someone's trading a currency pair. So this is the euro to the US dollar, the Great British pound to the US dollar, again, the euro to the US dollar, and the Great British pound to the US dollar. And you see there's just a small incremental change. It went from $1.24.9 to $1.25. $177 was able to be made in that small change in it going from $1.24 to $1.25. Guys, this is huge. This is how, again, trillions of dollars are being made every single year. You just haven't heard about it or had an opportunity to participate in it. And now you can without learning all the nuances, like learning how to operate the internet or how the inside of your laptop works, right? Here's another example. Let's see. I want to see if we can catch one where it was decreasing. I don't have any screenshots here, but it flips. The reverse can happen. So this one could have been $1.13.2, and as it was going down to $1.13.0, there was $113 to be made. So guys, this is something that you should be very excited about right now and saying, okay, how do I participate? How do I put myself in a position to make money with this? So here's some things that make this company very different. There are other platforms, other hedge funds that allow people to participate. First and foremost, most of those hedge funds require investors to be accredited investors. That simply means that you have an annualized income of over $250,000 and or assets that are in excess of $1 million without including your personal residence. So for many families, that excludes them from being able to participate. Here, you don't have to be an accredited investor. That is a key opportunity for people to be able to get in and make some changes in their lives, make changes no matter what's going on, all right? Some other great things, no expiration dates. Your trades can last as long as you want. There's no repurchase requirements, and you can cancel at any time. If you decide this is it, I made enough money, I want to pull my money out, that's completely up to you. You have access to your capital. You can withdraw from your trading balances at any time. A small processing fee may apply, but that happens with your bank, right? If you go to send a wire, is $25. If you go to remove money from the ATM machine, it's $250 every time. And if you're at an ATM machine that's not tied to your personal ATM machine, it could be as much as $5. They're going to hit you from both ends. So there are fees everywhere, and there are no earning caps. That's something that is wonderful. They're not going to tell you, hey, if you only started with $200, your maximum earning cap is $500. No, sky's the limit. You can earn whatever you want as long as the markets are making money for you. So they have flexible trading packages, which is important because someone may need to get in, get their feet wet, and feel comfortable before they move forward and do anything else. Someone else may be on a budget and saying, I really want a change in my life. I am struggling right now, but this is what I can do. This is what I can start with, all right? So there are low monthly fees. We talked about that. Weekly trading bonuses, which are phenomenal. To be able to compound that money on a weekly basis makes all the difference in the world. And I'm going to show you an example of what that means. And then they have an optional referral program. Guys, again, if you're like myself and the Kellys, and you are a person who's compassionate about their community, their family, making sure that their entire family is empowered, or you want to make sure that the universe around you is in a better position, you can have, you can participate in the optional referral program. And then you can upgrade at any time. Again, I said you start where you feel comfortable, build your comfort level, and then you're able to upgrade at any time. So here are the packages that are available. Take a screenshot. All right. And so you want to make sure, again, that you're starting where you feel comfortable. And I'm going to show you some examples of what it looks like to start at these various levels. All right. So I'm going to pull up what we consider our crystal ball, our handy dandy calculator. We absolutely love using this. because it allows people to see what's happening with their money, how the bank is making money with your money. They don't necessarily share it with us, but it's out there and it's happening. And so this calculator shows you what it looks like when your money compounds on a weekly basis. All right, once we have it pulled up, I'm going to share this screen with you. Come on, computer, act right. All right, here we go. Get into the money. So excited. I love sharing this with people and letting them see, and I love doing it when we're on Zoom. I can see reactions on people's faces. Okay, so let's say you're in a position, you have a mortgage you want to pay off, or you want to be able to buy a home and buy it for cash. Guys, let's look at this. Let's say you're starting with $5,000. Some people have this sitting in a 401k, they have it sitting in a savings account, or maybe some CDs that they bought in the past that took 30 years to double in value. Here's what it looks like if you are getting 3% on a weekly basis. Let's go ahead and put in 3 years, and it's going to compound weekly for you. Look at this. That turns into $503,000. That same $5,000 that is sitting in your 401k, sitting in your savings account, sitting anywhere, not really earning you value, in 3 years can turn into $503,000. And I'm going to show you how this compounding works. So your first month, you're earning 3% a week. You're taking the profits that come each week and compounding them onto your balance in your trading account. You're moving it, takes 30 seconds, you move it from one place to another, right? Just like going in online or going to the ATM and moving money from your checking to your savings account. Same concept. Well, at the end of the month, you have $683 in interest. So now that total that you'll be earning 3% on is no longer $5,000. It's now $5,683, right? And so the next month, when that 3% is being earned, not being earned on $5,000, it's being earned on $5,683. You're able to now see a potential return on investment. Again, past performance do not predict future performances, but on average, we've been receiving about 3% a week since 2019, without fail, getting paid every Friday. All right. And so now it takes that amount to $6,459. Guys, look what happens in just a few short months. 12 months, you're at $23,000. Let's scroll down here to 24 months. 24 months, you're at $108,000. 36 months, you're at $503,000. Guys, the numbers do not lie. Go write this website down, the calculator site, SITE.com. And you're going to come over here to the Forex compounding calculator. You're going to click on that orange tab there at the end. Let me show you the difference. Your bank, let's say you have this same $5,000 in the bank. The bank is going to give you your earnings on a monthly basis. Let's show you how significantly it changes. There's no way the bank is going to give us 3% anymore. Those days are long over. We're lucky if we get 0.11% at the bank, right? Or 0.01 sometimes. And so now you're getting a much smaller amount. It's not going to be 3%, but what if they just gave us 3% on a monthly basis instead of a weekly basis? In 3 years, that $5,000 only turns into $14,000. This is, again, pointing out the significance of being able to have your money compound weekly. Weekly is very important. Compound interest, learning compound interest and how it works is important. For many of us, and it was said that people who don't understand compound interest will pay it. People who do understand compound interest will earn it. And think about the scenarios that we've been in so many times. We've been on the paying side. We have a mortgage, it's $200,000. We end up paying $600,000 or $700,000 in payments on that mortgage over a 30-year period because of that compounding interest rate. We have credit cards. You get that credit card in college, they start you off with $600 and you max it out on pizza and supplies you need for school. And then it takes you till you're through college. Some of us are still paying on that first college credit card. And we've been and paid them $32,000 already on that $600 because of paying the minimum balance and their compounding interest on top of that, right? And so put yourself on the other side where you are now in a position to collect the compound interest. This is where the game changes. And I'm going to show you another scenario. What if you say, okay, don't quite have $5,000 right now. We all go out and we spend money on things that we enjoy. A movie, a trip to the movies now, you're going to spend about $12 on a ticket, $30 on snacks, and heaven forbid, we have 4 children, you take the children, a grandchild, my spouse, we're looking at a $200 movie night. Oh, by the way, you're going to want to eat at some point after the movie or before the movie. It is easily a $500 day just hanging out with the family. Or it could be that it's just you and your boo and you're going out once a week. You got the gas to get there, you got the money that you spent on the lipstick that you wanted because you really needed it, and the shoes, because we all know we need new shoes every time we go out with the boo, right? And so as that money, you start looking at that, the money that we're putting out, imagine just saying, okay, I'm going to sacrifice a little bit right now to put myself in a better position later. $500 down the road. I'm going to change this back to weekly, 3% compounding weekly. And let's give yourself a little bit more time, 5 years, to let this money, we're all going to be here 5 years later. We're all going to have children that are 5 years older. You might have some children that in 5 years will be getting ready to go to college. What if you put aside $500 right now? You may have a newborn that in 5 years, you want them to be able to attend private school. What does this look like for you? $1,088,000. Guys, not magical. It's compound interest, the 8th wonder of the world. Letting that money compound for you and letting it season and grow and being patient and being diligent and compounding that money, you can put yourself on a trajectory over the next 5 years to have over $1 million at your access with just $500. Guys, I am thrilled with the results of this company. I'm thrilled with the passion of the visionaries. I am thrilled to be able to share this information with you. And there's going to be 3 types of people. There's going to be the first person that says, listen, sounds great, it's not for me. No problem. When you know of someone who's talking about they have issues with paying off their mortgage, they have issues because they weren't able to qualify for life insurance and they don't know what they're going to do now for their family if something happens for them. They have issues with paying for college for a future child. Whatever that is, you hear about that situation, please refer them to Mr. and Mrs. Kelly. All right, because they have a solution that can help them. They don't have to be a business owner. They can help them wherever they are in life. All right. Person number 2 says, sounds good. I have some questions. We welcome your questions. We want to get your questions answered. There's a team of folks here that can help you and get these questions answered for you. Most importantly is that you're able to make a sound decision based on facts and information that we're able to help you get. All right. And then person number 3 is like, Tanya, you had me at hello. Let's go. Where do I get started? Guys, get back with the person who invited you. Get your questions answered. Get in. Let's get you positioned so that your Friday looks different this Friday than it did last Friday, because we get paid every Friday. With that, we'll see you at the top. We'll see you at the beaches on the world. Guys, let's live an outstanding life and lifestyle.